Self-discipline is often seen as a burden, a strict form of control. But in reality, it's your greatest superpower. It's the difference between reacting to life's circumstances and intentionally choosing your path. The Stoics understood this power, and they practiced it every day. In a world full of distractions, temptations, and chaos, discipline is what keeps you aligned with your values. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers and emperors, didn't let external forces dictate his state of mind. He didn't allow his impulses or emotions to control his actions. Instead, he mastered the art of self-discipline. The Stoics didn't just teach that self-control was important. They believed it was essential to living a meaningful and purposeful life. Without self-discipline, you are subject to the whims of your desires, the distractions of the world, and the inevitable challenges of life. But with self-discipline, you have the power to act in alignment with your highest values and goals, regardless of what life throws at you. It's about consistently choosing what's best for you in the long term, not just what feels good in the moment. In this video, we're going to explore the Stoic principles that can help you master self-discipline and unlock your greatest power. Habit number 1. Master your desires. Practice temperance. The Stoics understood that our desires, especially those that provide instant gratification, are often the greatest distractions on the path to true freedom and growth. Whether it's the temptation of material wealth, fame, food, or any other quick pleasure, the Stoics taught that indulgence only weakens the mind and diminishes self-control. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, frequently reminded himself that the true value in life isn't found in satisfying every whim. Instead, it's found in the ability to resist temptation, to practice temperance. Temperance is the virtue of moderation, the ability to enjoy life without being ruled by your desires. It's about learning to say no to things that derail your focus and energy. The first step to mastering self-discipline is recognizing how often your desires influence your decisions. What do you crave throughout the day? What small indulgences do you allow yourself that prevent you from staying aligned with your values? The Stoic practice of temperance involves pausing before giving in to these desires. Instead of acting on impulse, take a moment to reflect. Is this helping me become the person I want to be? By practicing temperance, you strengthen your willpower and regain control over your actions. You learn to make decisions not based on momentary pleasure, but on long-term value. Every time you choose discipline over indulgence, you reinforce your ability to act with purpose and focus. You teach yourself that true freedom comes not from satisfying every desire, but from the power to choose your actions, no matter how difficult they may be. Habit number 2. Practice decisive action. Avoid procrastination. Procrastination is one of the greatest enemies of self-discipline. It steals your time, undermines your goals, and weakens your resolve. The Stoics knew that one of the most important qualities a person could cultivate was the ability to make decisions and take action without hesitation. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." To be the master of yourself, you must practice the art of decisive action. Instead of letting fear, doubt, or laziness dictate your actions, the Stoics believed in taking immediate and deliberate steps toward their goals. For the Stoics, procrastination wasn't just a habit, it was a form of weakness. It allowed your emotions, distractions, and doubts to control you. But self-discipline is about controlling those forces and making decisions that are in alignment with your purpose. The key to overcoming procrastination is simple: decide and act. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. The more you delay, the more power you give to your fears and distractions. To practice this, break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Don't focus on the overwhelming nature of the entire project. Instead, decide what step you can take right now, no matter how small, and take it. This practice of decisive action is a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Over time, you'll find that the hesitation that once held you back disappears, and you begin to act with clarity, purpose, and speed. By overcoming procrastination, you unlock the ability to move forward with purpose. No more waiting for the right time, because the right time is now. You realize that action is the key to progress, and that's what ultimately separates those who succeed from those who fail. Habit number 3. Develop patience and resilience. Embrace obstacles as opportunities. In a world that values instant results, patience is often misunderstood. People want quick fixes, fast success, and immediate rewards. But the Stoics knew that true strength lies in patience, the ability to endure hardship, delay gratification, and stay focused on long-term goals. Seneca, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers, believed that adversity wasn't something to be feared. It was something to be embraced. He said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." The Stoics didn't shy away from obstacles. Instead, they saw them as opportunities for growth. When you face challenges, don't react with frustration or give in to negative emotions. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this hardship help me grow stronger? Patience isn't just about waiting. It's about how you handle the waiting. It's about maintaining a sense of purpose, even when results are not immediate. It's about trusting that consistent effort over time will pay off, even when the fruits of your labor aren't visible right away. Each obstacle you face is a chance to practice resilience. Every setback is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. This doesn't mean accepting mediocrity or complacency. It means choosing to face challenges with calm, with clarity, and with the confidence that you will emerge stronger. Developing patience is not about avoiding discomfort. It's about learning to handle it with grace. The Stoics believed that we cannot avoid suffering, but we can choose how we respond to it. And when you practice patience, you begin to develop an inner fortitude that allows you to handle any challenge that life throws your way. In the end, the Stoics understood that true power is found not in the absence of obstacles, but in the ability to persevere through them with unwavering focus and determination. Habit number 4. Cultivate self-awareness. Know your limits and strengths. Self-discipline isn't just about pushing yourself harder every day. It's about understanding yourself deeply. The Stoics believed that self-awareness was essential for mastering one's life. Without it, you could easily fall into patterns of self-sabotage or burn yourself out. Marcus Aurelius was a master of self-reflection. Every day, he would take time to reflect on his actions, thoughts, and emotions, learning from them and striving to be a better person. He understood that without self-awareness, discipline would lack direction. The Stoics practiced mindfulness, not just in the moment, but over time. They understood their strengths, weaknesses, impulses, and motivations. They were aware of the things that triggered their emotions and the habits that derailed their focus. So, how do you cultivate self-awareness? Start by checking in with yourself throughout the day. Ask yourself questions like, what am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? Is this emotion helping me move toward my goals or distracting me? By asking these questions, you start to become more aware of how you react to situations and why you do the things you do. This allows you to make conscious decisions rather than impulsively reacting based on emotions or old habits. Self-awareness also means recognizing your limits. You can't push yourself beyond your capacity without burning out. The Stoics knew that true discipline meant knowing when to push and when to rest. By practicing self-awareness, you become more intentional in your actions. You choose what serves your goals and what doesn't, and you focus on what you can control. This self-understanding is what enables you to remain disciplined in the face of distractions, setbacks, and difficulties. In the end, self-awareness isn't just about knowing yourself. It's about becoming your most powerful version, one decision at a time. Habit number 5. Master your time and energy. Make every moment count. Time is the most precious resource we have, and once it's gone, we can never get it back. The Stoics understood this more than anyone. They knew that the way we use our time determines the quality of our life. Marcus Aurelius, despite his many responsibilities as emperor, prioritized his time with intention and purpose. He understood that time wasted on distractions or unimportant tasks was time lost forever. If you want to master self-discipline, you must first master your time. This means eliminating distractions, saying no to the things that don't serve your highest goals, and focusing on what truly matters. The first step in mastering your time is to plan your day intentionally. Start each morning by identifying the most important tasks and focusing on them first. These should align with your long-term goals and values. Avoid starting your day with tasks that are not aligned with your purpose, such as checking emails or social media. These distractions pull you away from your bigger vision and waste precious time. Next, manage your energy. It's not just about managing your time, it's about managing your energy as well. The Stoics didn't burn themselves out by constantly pushing their limits without rest. They understood the importance of balance. Take regular breaks throughout the day. Rest when you need it. Pay attention to when your energy levels dip and make sure you recharge at the right moments. A well-rested, energized body and mind are much more effective than one that's constantly running on fumes. Finally, make every moment count. Whether you're working, relaxing, or spending time with loved ones, give your full attention to the task at hand. Don't let your mind wander to things that don't serve you. Practice mindfulness in every aspect of your life. By mastering your time and energy, you set yourself up for success. You build the discipline to work efficiently, rest when needed, and stay aligned with your purpose. If you're training your mind like a warrior, hit subscribe. No hype, just discipline. Habit number 6. Strengthen your willpower. Practice decisive action. The Stoics knew that willpower is the foundation of self-discipline. Without willpower, all the knowledge in the world, all the strategies and plans, are useless. Your ability to make decisions and stick with them is what sets you apart. Epictetus famously said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." To live with discipline, you must exercise the power to say no to distractions, temptations, and the endless pull of instant gratification. This is where willpower becomes your superpower. Every day, you will face decisions, some small, some big. The Stoics taught that it's not the size of the decision that matters, but your ability to make it with purpose. By practicing decisive action, you build your willpower muscle, one decision at a time. Start small. Whether it's choosing a healthy meal over an unhealthy one, resisting the urge to procrastinate, or staying focused on your task instead of getting lost in distractions, each decision you make to act in alignment with your goals strengthens your willpower. The key to willpower is not forcing yourself to act, but developing the mental clarity to make the right choice, even when it's difficult. When you choose to act decisively, you reinforce your sense of self-control. You send a message to your brain that you are in charge, that your goals are non-negotiable. The Stoics didn't wait for motivation to take action. They made decisions based on reason, not emotion. They practiced self-mastery by exercising their willpower every day, in every action. So, start practicing decisive action. When faced with a decision, take it. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Trust yourself. Trust your ability to make choices that align with your highest values and long-term goals. Every time you make a decision and follow through with action, you increase your willpower and build the foundation for greater discipline. Self-discipline is more than just a skill, it's a way of life. Every action you take, every decision you make, and every habit you form either strengthens or weakens your ability to control your life. The Stoics understood this deeply. They didn't seek discipline as a means to an end, but as a lifelong practice that aligned them with their deepest values and goals. Through mastering your desires, practicing decisive action, developing patience, cultivating self-awareness, managing your time and energy, strengthening your willpower, and making every decision intentional, you begin to build a life that reflects the best version of yourself. Self-discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistently choosing what is best for your long-term growth, no matter how difficult the path may seem. It's about committing to the journey of becoming the person you want to be, every single day. The Stoics didn't need to be motivated by external rewards or instant gratification. They understood that true satisfaction comes from within. It comes from the strength to make decisions that align with your values, from the ability to act with intention, and from the resilience to push through adversity. So, as you continue on your journey of building self-discipline, remember this: you are in control. Your choices shape your life, and with every choice, you're either reinforcing your power or giving it away. By practicing these Stoic principles of discipline, you begin to unlock your true potential. You start to build the inner empire that not only stands the test of time, but leads you to success, peace, and fulfillment. Self-discipline is your superpower, and with it, there's nothing you can't achieve.